G'day Spinners, my name is Online26. Welcome back to VampYr. Just recording off from part 4. Yes, this is part 5. I'm just like still trying to get my brain wrapped around it. I've got to record a couple of several things. So in the last part, we were in the helping the lady vampire with blackmail and all that. Then we saw one of the nurses talk to a mobster that went down here, and going to figure out what is going on, and they're going to be extra discreet of like what is happening, and they can't just go around biting because she said, and otherwise if I do, I fear that I will not get the answers for Jonathon. I fear that I won't get the answers for Jonathon. Then therefore backstory into what's going on. Okay. Oswald. Okay, there was a guy back there looking for Oswald. That did not sound good.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
It's a wretch. Oh, a skull. Another skull. Okay, if I remember how to do combat, hopefully I might turn out well. Okay, so there's dodge. There's a lock on. Okay. My stamina's running a bit low, but I hope I did increase that from the last part, which is good. Let's take that. Take that. Take everything. Okay, there was the blood trailing up from here. Oh yeah, I can shoot. I forgot. Alright. Seems to be a couple of bit more coin. The blood trail seems to go from where behind. Okay, I can still hear Oswald going on. There's another skull. This is probably going to be leading up and out. Citizen to save. Careful. I think ammunition really may not be. Service next night. Go check on him. Whoa. Ow. Ow.
Die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Okay. It's okay. We got you.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Cool. So he's got a headache. I could persuade him, but... Okay, citizen, you rescued a citizen. He will return to his district the following night. Okay. Can you move, please? I want to see what's in this chest. Okay, cool. So he'll be in like in his district in the next following night. He didn't necessarily see me do all my vampire stuff. Okay. It's weird. It would give you a nice little thing. It's like, okay, we can't do it here. So that looks like a way out. Not necessarily the way I'm supposed to go. That looks like another way out. I need to explore further in. And hopefully figure out what is happening. But I've got to be careful and diligent of what is going to... Okay. Oh, it's a rat. I'm just like, what am I biting? Okay, my blood is full. Oh, achievement! Kill 10 rats. Okay. Some chest. That was just basically like, hey, you can go up there. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Can I get around the barrel? Get around the barrel. Ooh. Boss fight. Whoa.
What sort of creature is this?
A werewolf. Or a subspecies werewolf. Ooh. Didn't do a lot of damage, but I got some werewolf blood at me now. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I forgot I can do moves like that. But that does consume a lot of blood. I need to get some distance and reload. There we go. One more upper slash should do it. Okay, maybe a couple more attacks. Ooh. Now he's hanging over the edge. Is Jonathon gonna say anything? No?
Here's what's left of him. Not...
Okay. If you are sick, if you have no money, where else are you? Wherever you are, wherever you from, come see Jonathon to get help. No tricks, no charms, no questions asked. Just find Durus, Predators to whatever house of traditions and something, and that's probably in like. Something else. I can't really read.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Okay. Is there another way out? It's weird how the blood is going up into there. No, this looks like it's a dead end. Okay, out we go. More rats. Which way are we going? This way. Okay. I'll probably, like, walk my way out. Right. Now, I don't know where I am. It took me a while to actually get here because I keep coming across level, like, 17 and 18s, even though I'm level 9. So I died repeatedly, and...
Whitechapel.
Yeah.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Yeah, so I don't know how long this episode's gonna be because of the circumstances and everything with me trying to get a particular area and trying to save a bit.
Disgrace, lad. Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Whoa. Okay. So he just... Hi.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Okay. I'm looking for Nurse
Do
Clinton.
you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Personal question. I can't get any personal questions yet. Your life in London. Do you steal that man's medicine?
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Maybe be convinced with someone else. What do you sin? Picked an easy time.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Damn. Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Who's this guy?
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Okay. I'm looking for nurse. Personal question. Tell me about the war.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Ooh. Okay, he's got a migraine? These are barbaric methods. Get a grip. You should not feel ashamed.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
God.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Okay. Do you know what the nurse is?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
The word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for
Okay,
migrants.
camera. The camera's just like, I'm just gonna pew. See? Look, I'm not even touching it. And the camera's just like, all over the place. Personal questions. We've asked already the personal questions. Your life in London. Tell me about this place.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Used to live? You had a family?
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Okay. Can you tell me about your troubles?
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Damn. Okay, I can't really ask him any more personal questions. Can I? No. I need more info, but I
A
can't
gun,
currently get anything yet.
alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Okay. So we're still investigating where we're going. I could talk to her, but we are running a little bit short, hopefully. I'll come back to her next time. It looks like there is a pub here.
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Yes, I'm already doing that. Oh, hello. Alright, so he's gone out. Oh, there we go.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Okay.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Interesting, interesting.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
The plot thickens. Ooh. Okay, so...
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Whoa.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathon Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Personal question. Can't ask any personal question.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Yes. Life in London. What about the lack of doctors? Okay, I can't really ask him
Goodbye,
too
Mr.
much at this point. Like I said, we're running out of time, and I can ask. Hello, Father.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathon Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Oh, God. Okay, there's one thing, if you're watching my channel and all that, it's... I sort of hate religion. and the practices and all that it ensues. And if you're of Christian faith and everything like that, you'll be going, non-believer! But it's just, people can't live their lives or do what they want to do without being attacked.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
I've been touched by God's grace. I am perfectly healthy.
Oh, you're perfectly healthy, right? Okay, so for kids and all that are sick and their parents go, God will provide. There's evidence to support that they haven't done that before. So why are they going to do? Why of a benevolent spirit and all that is going to do it now? Personal question. Have you any family left?
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
God is my only friend.
But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him? You sent him on some preaching...
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Where'd I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, then?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Great, so he's going to be turning into a skull. So we know where he is now. Okay, your life in London, do you know the nurse?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
You don't like nurses? Why do you hate Nurse Crane?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Yes, and the time period of what it's set.
So you're not exactly a
So
fan of
glad we have
Florence
evolved
Nightingale's
as a society.
But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
But there's still some in modern times and all that still don't.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in facts. I am listening. No, I only believe...
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
I am more lost than... I am more lost than you thought.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled.
Wait, so I just
in a
did the
world
exact
of
same thing.
causes and consequences.
Okay.
And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
About the Armageddon.
Answers about...
There we go.
Well...
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Scows? I have heard enough. What is your plan?
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias.
What exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Yep. Science is our only hope. This is a twisted country, but where do you put the limits?
Science and progress are our only hope against the monstrosity hidden behind this epidemic.
See, Doctor? Now you acknowledge the presence of evil within the city's walls. Now you start to admit the truth.
Huh?
What do you mean when you say that I am more like... What do you... I have heard in...
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how long this is going on for. We haven't really done much. Yeah, so where is this guy? No. He's all the way on the other side of the church. Alright, so there's a lot of happened and there wasn't a lot happening. So I am trying to smush this into somewhat of a digestible thing. Unfortunately, if it might, I don't know, like not like be overly eventful, I'm sorry. But I have run out of time for this part. I have exceeded my limits like tremendously. Yes, so good night to minutes. My name is Jonathon 26. Hope you like and subscribe and keep my way wacky content, and I'll see you in the next video.